What's up, guys? Mike Black, Mike the Mac, Mr. Mills. Definitely not inside of any building. Looking out at the shop, in the garage, and the whole Florida lifestyle with the door open in March. About 80 degrees out here. Look, ever since I've been online, ever since friggin' 2007 for sure was when I had an online presence every day because I was broke up with Maria. And everyone would see the Maria pictures and even the one baby in the shower or whatever posing. You know, if you pose for something for somebody willingly, you know that's their property and it's not yours anyway. So fair use, motherfucker, fair use. And she even got at me to take it down. No, bitch, no. So no, I'm not taking it down. And it's been up there for 14 years anyway, and you don't even look like that no more. So be thankful that I preserved that beauty. Anyway, the Maria story. So look, I had my shop on First Street, Mike Z's Towing and Auto. I had Alpine Gym's building at 1428 in Milwaukee, which was my address for many, many years. Probably, fuck, I don't know how long. I moved there in 94, 95, and I stayed there till '07, '06-ish. I don't know. When me and Maria broke up, it was a blur. It was basically '07, New Year's, and then the rest of '07, we were fucked. So look, I used to see baby walking in front of the shop all the time, and Maria was a dork, man. They called her Metal. Really pretty girl, dude. A double zero girl, really, with a size 3 max, but with a hell of a backbone, you know, like cute in the face, thin in the waist, but the booty's, man, to go out this way that you could stack knickknacks on it with the little 2 dimples above the booty with the line. Anyway, and that's not why I loved her. I'm just saying that was a bonus. It was an attribute, a little jelly buddy. I don't want to do nothing to it. I just want to look at it and hit it a little bit, slap it. You know, flip it up, rub it down. So I used to always see baby, man, and she had this toothless little dork named Aaron A-Rod. You guys know who this fucking guy is. Toothless Aaron. Aaron, what was it? Aaron Wick or some weird ass name like that. Well, look, dude got a little rapey with baby. And you know, he even whooped her ass a little bit one time. And I seen her, man, and she came by the shop. Metal, what's up? Burn one, bro. Let's burn one, bro. What's good, bro? Okay, Mike Z. He, my ass kitty. Anyway, she came there, friggin', she was tore up. And I was infuriated because I was already mad in love with that girl, man. I was already anything. You know what I'm saying? When you love someone, you will do anything that you can do for that person. And you know what? They always say when you meet a girl, look at their mom, but don't. You look at their fucking dad. Look at if he's a weak ass little flea bearing ass nigga like her dad. Sorry, Maria, it's true. Look, Perry, 5 feet tall, this little scrawny dude with a beard that's the cantor at the church, which is a good thing. You know, they're Greek, so they go to Greek Orthodox. And I love the Greek Orthodox. Shouts out. Que tu patros, que tu aiopremetos, nin que ain, que estes ona onon. Amen. That's Greek for Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Anyway, Maria. So, man, baby was beat up, man, a little bit, shook up and all this. She had this camera, and she was bunked. She was going on the tracks taking these cool pictures of the burnt-down AMC car factory that was the only thing beside the ocean, which I call Lake Michigan, and my shop on First Street. What's good, First Street? She was on 3rd, so she's from 3rd Street. What up? Like that, 3rd Street. Just like that, you know, 3rd Street. What's up, man? What's up, Mike Z? What you doing, bro? They always put their hands like this when they're talking, bro. What's good, bro? What's good? What you been doing, bro? 3rd Street. So I was on First Street, whatever, king of the Bruce City. So baby, man, she came with the little cameraman and she was taking all these pictures on the tracks. I bust out, you know, it wasn't fair how I came at her because I was already, I think I'm 8 years older than her. She was like 18 when we met, 19 we were buddies. We started dating right before she turned 20 on October 25th. Our birthdays was exactly 30 days apart. It was crazy. Both lefties. She's a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. Fucking fire. Yeah, so, bing. So, we go back there, we take these pictures, man, and baby get loose, get cute. I pulled off her little mucking head, and I could just see all this long, pretty-ass hair that went all the way down past her booty, all this black-ass curls, and you don't want to even look at her booty because you ain't there yet, and she ain't gave you permissionaries to do the missionaries, so I didn't fucking try no slick-ass shit. But I remember, man, when I pulled her sweats off, what? Like, gee, okay, here you go for the juicy stuff. When I pulled her sweats off, she looked at me like this. She was all scared and shit, so I just pulled them off. You know, did my thing, you know, I laid it on her, like, all that. And she was mine, man. We never left. She moved in. She moved in my shop. Oh, and what I missed before that about stupid fucking toothless Aaron, so this is why she loved me. Okay, I love her just because I did. She was a sparkly, bubbly, little goofy bitch, clumsy bitch, she'll tell herself, klutzo, tripping, unplugging my freezers with thousands of dollars of meat, wrecking cars like Oh my God, wrecking fucking cars. Her and her dad and her whole family, a bunch of car recognition. Boy, don't even get me started because it's supposed to be kind of a good video. So what happened? So yeah, baby never left. We lived at the shop. We lived above the office, and I had this custom king size bed up there with a full entertainment center and PS3 and all the games, all the movies, big screen, all that type of shit, all rugged out and shagged out and covered out. And Mike Jr. would be in there watching TV, and we'd all be chilling, just a little family down in this lonely building on First Street. And everyone thought I was crazy for staying down there, man. But I had a shower and I had my Batman lair, and I tell everybody, motherfucker, this ain't Pee Wee's Playhouse. This is the homie hideout. What's good? You know what I'm saying? I got Maria, I got baby Mike Jr. in the motherfucking house. DJ, he didn't come around until later because DJ is a monkey ass punk, and I don't mess with DJ. So DJ, screw you. Still, forever too, rat. So anyway, yeah, so it was me, Maria, and Mike Jr. Man. From the time Mikey was like 3.5 to like 10, 12-ish. Just what a time, what a perfect time. And you know, baby'd always do some crazy shit, run down butt ass naked, and I'd be taking pictures. So some of that shit wound up on Facebook. What the fuck you want? Anyway, she got salty after we broke up. She knew I took the pictures, she just didn't think I would publish them. But here's why. So look, I fly out to Cali often, I fly to Washington often, I fly to New York often. I went for 9/11 and handed out t-shirts and waters and got mad love. And I didn't even video none of that because I didn't want to get fame for doing charity, you know, giving breathing masks and t-shirts and water to the workers at 9/11 for the dig out. So I never videoed any of that because that would have been mad disrespectful. Anyway, so what? Okay, so Maria, so she gets back after mashed out on the street or whatever, in the woods by the lake, whatever. Coughed it up, whatever, looking all scary. So she moves in, we get back to the shop. And then she was always acting like she was sad that she had to stay there. It's a shop and it's dirty. I want a house. Because I can't afford a house and have to spend a couple grand on that shit a month and still run this shop and make big bank. Bitch, I got 40 cars. I got 20 trucks. I got 3 tow trucks. You got a brand new car. I got a brand new car. Everyone has motorcycles. I had 10 motorcycles under the shop over Jap bikes and 5 Harleys. I had 15 personal bikes. I mean, it wasn't even fair. When everyone in the neighborhood was like, oh, man, you be with that bitch ass nigga Mike Z. I don't know why you waste your time with this motherfucking baby. Because she had no choice. She had to. I had a leg up on all you suckers. I was wearing the big Mr. T kit with, God rest in peace, John Todrick's big old professional starter kit that I had hawked from my brother. And then when he died, I just kept it. And I told his brothers, no, you ain't getting it back. So, yeah, why you with this hoe ass nigga Mike Z? Whoop, whoop, whoop. For one, because I know how to handle women in a good way. And I don't put hands on them, but I handle them with this here and that there and this other here in my pocketbook for starters. And secondly, when a woman knows that she's loved, she knows she's loved, man. And I went out to California and I came back and something was crazy after New Year's. And I heard Noe's little punk ass. And I stayed around him and Horseman. Bro, I was going to juice you motherfuckers that night in my Mercedes. When I showed up on my brand new 2010 Benz in 2011 and sat out there waiting on you bitches. Yeah. You were going to get caught. Thank God I didn't run into them boys that night because I'd have shot them both. Period. And we won't even go there on this video. But for some reason, after Maria was with them on New Year's Eve that year, 2007, she acted fucking mad weird after that. Like squirrely, I touch her and she'd jump. And I never did nothing to make the bitch jump. I never put hands on her. I never slapped her. And I remember I kept trying to get some sugar, you know, little kids, you know how you started with your girl. She's your girl. Maria had a saying. She said, look, if you ever want some, all you got to do, motherfucker, is slap me on my backside and I'm ready. She said, but I don't want you cheating on me. You won't have no excuse. All your flashy jewelry, money, and all your bullshit and your cars and you're fixing and building houses. I don't give a rat's ass. If you cheat on me, I'm going to cut you everything off when you're sleeping. And I think that's a fair trade. So I never cheated on Maria. That's the truth. I never cheated on you, bitch. Never. And no one raped me either, because I'd have killed their punk ass. So I know Noe, you know how you got the cookie crook, Cookie Jarvis? I know Noe is like the pussy crook, Pussy Jarvis. I know he took that shit. He raped that girl, punk ass fag. And she was never the same after that, and I should have shot him. But nothing holding me back. He was just one of my people. But I might, look, my life ain't over yet. I'm not threatening nobody. But I'm still salty about that shit. And it's 2022, motherfuckers, and we're talking about '07. So that's how long a motherfucker can hold a grudge against you. Know that, bitch. No, punk ass fag. Anyway, I'll probably get this banned. They probably won't play it nowhere. Facebook has been demonetizing me and monetizing me. So yeah, everybody asks about Maria and the pictures and how she got there and why we broke up and blah, blah, blah. We broke up because I couldn't get no more sugar at the crib. Nothing, not even a kiss, a hug, nothing. She wasn't doing her normal shit. She was getting drunk all the time, going to that stupid Firehouse bar with scamming ass, pill popping ass Frank, the owner of the Firehouse in Milwaukee. Now it's on 35th Street. It used to be back under First, 3 blocks down from me. And know this old punk ass Frank, you got one coming too, fag. Believe that. You got one coming too. Wait till I come back on some of you motherfuckers. Boy. Ooh, wait. And now, I did nothing but come to Florida and get rich like a motherfucker and get paid like a motherfucker. Stupid asses. So yeah, Maria was acting strange. She was going down there by Frank. I know Frank was trying to get some of the 90-90. I know that. You could see he just always tried to press up on her. She's at the bar. And you know, Maria was fine. I was used to always cats rushing her like that. But you know what? I trusted her, and she trusted me. And if you are in love with somebody, you trust them, they trust you. That's all you need. I'll send that anywhere. I'll send that hoe anywhere. Yeah, bitch, go get this, that, the other, thick, the third, whoop, whoop, whoop. Here's $2,000. Get this car, this truck, this bike, this tow truck. I taught her how to use every piece of equipment. Taught her how to weld. Taught her how to use cutting torches. I had a full 12-piece double bass drum setup in there, plus guitars with amps, nunchucks, and that's how I got her that one night, man. I went in there and said, with the drums, said, with the guitar, said, with the nunchucks, and she just was fucking floored. She knew I was a beast. She knew I was a beast. And then when she cut loose on the trail by those train tracks, she found out what kind of beast I am. Yeah. And hung on my balls for many years, 10 years. She'll always try, no, we were really only together 6. Because for one, you can't even count. You can never even count money. You can't count cars. You can't even count flat tires. You got 4 flat tires on that white Cadillac once. How does anyone do that? You blew up my Suburban. Yo. I had a Suburban, a 4-wheel drive Bourbon, as bad as the bone, the 4-door one with the open back gates like this. I think it was a 68. Crispy, clean, buttery. I had painted that bitch. Corvette motor, L4OD tranny, just the whole motherfucking mixture. And, you know, it had fancy shit, so you had to turn the fuel pump on or off. You'd start it, flip it on. Flip it off, turn it off. One day, her and Junior almost got murdered. She left the fuel pump on. They went in the store and came back. And right when she was about to get in the vehicle, at that time, the fuel had overflowed. Boom! And it blew that whole thing apart. Melted the rubber to the thing. That was like when my shop and house and everything in fucking Wisconsin burned down. And I showed up and I was like, what? Really? Like, this can't be real. There better be someone out here with $1 million. I'm like, yeah, it's a joke. It's for a TV show. You know, because I am a personality. I am a public figure. So, yeah. No, it was dead serious. She had blew up the truck just like they blew up the house. Melted the fucking ground. And I went and got my tow truck, peeled it off the concrete. The firemen were like, yeah, bro. And I was like, really, Maria? I had 13 grand into that truck. And look, 13,000 in 2002 money, you're talking 60 bands right now. You're easy. Like, you could do so much more. Gas was what, $1.12? Fuck. Anyway, that's the Maria story. I usually don't like to make videos this long because you guys know Mike Black, Mr. Meals. I've been doing short ones lately since I got everything, my grill fixed. I like that to go like this. Show my new ass for years. They're not long enough. They're not big enough, and I'm not happy with them. So we're going to have to mend that situation next. But I'll approach that as I may. Anyway, yeah, that's the Maria story. So I'm going to title this one the Maria story, and there's a lot more to it than that. But usually if you have an old lady and they get raped and you don't kill that fucking guy like I should have, and there was a little bit of politics, not too much in there, but, you know, it's never too late either. And you know what? I would have always took her back every time. I would have always, like, we never broke up. We never had a fight. Oh, fuck you, no, fuck you. We never really had that. We didn't fight. I say, hey, baby girl, pack this, pack that, pack your pink panties, jump on this motherfucker's lap, and let's bounce. She would do as told. Not that it's supposed to be like that. I would do as told also. She's like, she calls me. I'm in the shop. I'm with Dan Lampone, the Don Lampone, who I guess we're friends. I don't know if we're not. Whatever. Fuck this nigga anyway. So I just started smoking crack at age 55. Whatever. So look, it's me, Lamp, and Todrick. And we're in my shop looking physically at guns and playing with samurai swords. I don't know why that was the fucking note of the day. We perfectly shut the doors, shut the office. Todrick busts out this 9. I'm like, oh, check that shit out. That's a Mac 11 9mm Israeli. Cool, check this out. Awesome. And Lamp is in there spinning around some samurai swords that I had laying on a shelf. And Maria calls me, and she's like, babe, there's these 5 black guys now. It doesn't matter if they're black, white, deaf, lame, lazy, or crazy. You don't mess with another man's woman. In this case, they just happen to be black brothers, which is fine. She said, they won't take no for an answer. And I told them I had a husband. And I hear a dude in the background, and fuck him, and fuck yo nigga, and fuck that cracker, and fuck all. Bro. I hung up the phone, jumped in the back cave, lit out in one of the 70 Plymouths that was used in the whatever that Dodge Charger General Lee movie was. Todrick had supplied that. It wasn't nothing of mine cool. He had got me a Plymouth that was used as a cop car on Dukes of Hazzard. We all pile in that bitch. Lance got his samurai swords. He got his Mac 11, Big Todrick, big super football professional player, motherfucker Todrick, my best homie, and me. And I had whatever too. So look, I run on the store. I see baby. They had the laundromat to the side. She's doing our laundry. And now I got her a washer and a dryer the day after that. I said, we ain't doing no more laundry out in the public. No, never the fuck again, baby. I told her before we should do that, but no, she liked doing it. It's in her neighborhood. She knows everybody. She could chit chat, not be just home bored doing laundry. You know, her whole family's from Third. Her dad and mom and them, they were from there. Well, her mom's from Kenosha. You know, white girl, that Irish. So she's Irish and Greek. So she had a little fat on the jacks with the Irishness and little muscles like the little Greek and the long black hair. Yum. Yum! I want another one just like it. I'll take another one just like her. No, but, I grab a can of soup. I run in the door. Whoo, I grab a can of Campbell's. Yo, I roll into the laundromat just as Todrick hovers in front of the window with a Mac 11, and Lamp enters the other door with his samurai swords. And these brothers see 3 white honkies and 1 half-breed Indian. I walked in, I knocked everyone out. Bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knocked them out, knocked them out, knocked them out, knocked them out. Sleep. And the 5th one, he ran and he told everything. That guy's Darius. That guy's name is Thomas. They live on 23rd Street. I wasn't even doing nothing, man, because I wasn't even saying shit. And baby came up with shit. No, I told you specifically to quit effing with me. I told you. And you wouldn't shut the fuck up. And you kept pressing his shoes. So I had to call my man. Whop, I gassed him, knocked him out with a can of soup. And the can of soup never busted that whole time except for busted on dude's head. Yeah, so that's the Maria story. I don't know why you'd leave a nigga like this or trip or whatever the fuck you did. Even if you got raped or whatever the fuck, or even if you gave him the pussy. Who cares? That shit is like bubble gum. I remember when I was locked down, my one boy always used to say, oh my God, she's going to be out there having sex with all my friends. She's going to be banging her best friend from high school. Bro, who cares? It's bubble gum. She can't give it all away. I used to tell brothers in GBCI, I'd say, look, even if she banged the whole squad of the Green Bay Packers in one night, it's bubble gum. It'll snap back. Just give it a cycle. Let it bleed. Let it breathe. Let it bleed. It'll be fine. You can't give all of it away. No girl in her whole life. I knew girls that was doing things since they was 12 when we were 12 to 50 like we are. And they still got some videos as well. Shots out Bridget the Skidget. Yo, Bridget been slanging that thing since that patch didn't even have grass on it. Trick asshole. Yeah, shots out Gidget. And she out there now said, no, Mike, I love this guy, and he loves me, and you'll always be my best friend, and I'll still fly out there for sex. But, yes, I'm going to marry this guy. I said, Gidget, marry this dude. He love you like that. If he can stand your 2 little missing teeth. Bro, last time she came out, and Bridget was always fine. Y'all seen the videos of the bikini shows. Yo, she was missing 2 bottom teeth, so I couldn't do nothing. She looked like one of them little pug dogs. I couldn't even kiss her, bro. I couldn't do it. Man. Well, that's all right. Miss Chrissy got me now, so what's up? What's really good? And Maria, just like Chrissy, and Chrissy like Maria, this girl got natural blonde dip-ass curls down her behind. What? And, boy, what? She got this little tiny nose. I don't know if you guys seen it. I'm going to have to put up a picture. I'm going to do that in a minute. Anyway, that's the Maria video. I don't want to give it no more airplay than it freaking deserves. We broke up because she got funny and started acting strange, and because her dad was weak, she wasn't weak to male shit, and she didn't know how to fucking stick around. And you let me down. It's for better or worse, sick or health. So many times she was sick, and I held her hair over the toilet so it wouldn't get shitty and pukey. And when she was sick, I'd cook her soup and take care of her. We had long years together, almost 10. And I had old girl from when she was basically late 18 to almost 30. Boom. I had her best years. She had mine. and that was over with in '07. So don't ask me about it no more. You can watch this video. You want to know what's up with Maria. Everybody asks me what's up with Maria. Oh, and why did I put her pictures on Facebook? Because trick asshole, they're my pictures, and I like to look at them. I still love you. I still loved you. Once you love someone, you never not love them. I love my mom. I love Mike Jr. I even love my dad, which is crazy. You all seen that video. But I love everybody, man. I'm not a fucking Judas. So when she Judased my ass, I posted them pictures. Fuck it. You post my shit, there you are now, eternal. That's the woman who I loved, and that was why. For the little dainty upside down Mickey D's, and for that ass, and for that hair, and for them crazy wiles of little looks and the way she loved. Yeah, why not? At least I'm honest. Mike Black, Mike the Mac, Mr. Mills.